Select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Bwala ya Masa.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Your target, the White Mamba, showed up in this village out of the blue and took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. But if you extract their commander, those kids will have no choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole situation. They're still kids. You can't kill any one of them, including the commander. If things get rough, neutralize them by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them.
Up.
You have arrived at your destination. Clouds approaching.
Where are your friends? Hands up. Speak. Where are your friends? Spit it out. Where are your friends? So you're the so-called White Mamba. Something tells me that's not the name your parents gave you.
Extraction arrived at database.
lose, Commander.
Mission info has been updated. Map has been updated. Support helicopter requested.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. We got rules around here. Never draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that? Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head.
Let's move.
When you get that under your belt, then you're free to leave.
Please select landing zone.
Roger.
Please select a mission.
This is Pequod! On station at LZ!
Boss! Welcome home.
Gaining altitude.
Mission list updated. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Southwest.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Zoyabadiburu. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, an enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Development project has been added. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis. The map has been updated. Analysis.
That's the target.
Complete.
Looks like we found him.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
soon. Was die Feier. Wil niks met jou uit te maak. Dis reeds onder beheer. Ek neem aan ons gaan nie goed weer.
Target extracted. Now extract the remaining target.
Come to rescue me. I was asked to show
Alles gespannen, das ist hier. Anfangspositie. Alle hierher. Anfangspositie.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation. Great work. Now
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
there. That's the target.
Ons het 'n situasie by Ngumba industriële zone. Was die feier. Wil niks met jou uit te maak.
So, here to save me. I was called here to transport and set up equipment at a medical facility and examine the patients there. But never did I imagine. What was that? I'd never seen those symptoms before.
Analysis complete.
GPS Delta 6.
Target extracted. Now extract the remaining target.
Dat is CP, begrijp. We gaan een zoektocht. Zo gauw als mogelijk. Uit.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Kom ons check dit uit. Volg my.
Delta 9, wat voor? Kom in, Delta 9. Delta 2. Wat aangeval.
Help me!
You need to help her.
You've come to rescue me. I was asked to show that man around here. Dangerous work. I hated every second. I wish I'd said no, but I was the only one on the team who spoke English. So we went to that factory. Bodies. Didn't scare me. I'm used to seeing them, but what could that be? Bullets, pemphigoid. Dermadromes. Who would do such a thing?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Whoa! Whoa!
CP är solutid. Onderzoek voltooid. Geen teken van die vijand. Oor. Er is CP verwerkt. Wees paraat. Uit.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation.
Mission
Great
input
work.
has been
Now
updated.
exfiltrate.
Whoa! Whoa!
Exfiltrated
That's
also.
it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, and how? Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngamba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English wasn't one of them.
Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand! Hold her still! Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tighten security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right.
Thank you for letting me join the ranks.
Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
This place?
I guess so. Yeah.
It's good. It is pretty unique, after all.
Yeah. I was confused by a lot of things at first, but I feel welcome.
Well, that's what counts, right? Nobody here treats you differently based on your color. In that respect, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't know but for now, I'm planning to stay.
Glad to hear it. Forward to work.
Same here.
Mission, boss. Boss!
Cyborg's list updated.
Boss! Boss! Can you try with me?
Boss, how about developing something?
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone.
Roger. This is B-Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Squad. On station at LZ.
Select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt. Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Yeah.
Extract him.
Caution, rain approaching.
Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Bisa nisso!
Tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put him down gently.
Select a landing zone. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
starved and fatigued. He won't survive a Fulton extraction.
Have arrived at
Get him
LZ.
out by chopper.
Stand by.
Choose an LZ and we'll send the chopper there.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Is to extract the commander. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Has been updated.
Gaining altitude. Departing!
Extraction arrived.
You gotta extract him. Mission complete, boss. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's #2 instead. And as for the #2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be #2 or #200 for all I care.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop.
Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa.
Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Mission accepted.
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find a route, find a man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Enemy presence detected. Map has been
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere.
Analysis
It could have the
complete.
intel file containing the encryption
Analysis
key.
complete.
Look for an antenna.
has been updated.
Usa disso!
Serbia, dit is jullie 7. Onderscoot. Geen wapens schieten. Oor.
Where are your friends?
Dat is CFP, begrijp. Alleen niet erg gewaarschuwd. Die vijand kruipt weg hier. Run, verder. Uit.
Hergroepeer!
Analysis complete.
Beweer!
Analysis complete.
The target is headed for Gaziba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp.
Alles geht schneller, das steht hier. Wer noch eine Informatie? Alle Geräte. Alle Wurf per Gewehr.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Boss, the target is moving across the savannah. Find him and eliminate him. Headed for Gaziba camp. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
CFP destroyer. Ik heb de wisseloze troep hier gekregen. Oor. Dat is CFP, begrijp. Het kan een vijandige aanval wees. Alieneren, wakker wees. Uit.
Whoa! Whoa!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
however you see fit.
The map has been up. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, get down. The enemy's sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies. Please select a landing zone. Landing zone. Roger.
Support helicopter requested.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Squad. On station at LZ.
actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base. The problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to get him out ASAP. Right now, he's only linked to the root cause of the epidemic.
Arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Yeah.
Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Buddy! Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Hij was weg. Hij was weer ook. Ja,
te grapie om die spanning te breek.
En daar's ander buitenlande?
Syfers raak groter. Selfde siekte.
Ek het gehoor dat CFA totaal uit Mola uit.
Boss got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. Did he escape on his own? The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast.
Map has been updated.
Boss, did you see that explosion? There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash.
Where's the target? Has to be around there somewhere. That's the target. He's still breathing. Nice find. I'll send the chopper. Get the target to the RV.
Helicopter requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy
and the target's safe. Time to figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, the intel team member you extracted was DOA. He kept insisting we listen, right up until his last breath, about the pathogen, and the old man who knows how to treat it. Code Talker. He even told us where he is. Boss, let's make sure his death was the last. It's high time we met this Code Talker. Boss, you need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is. We have to stop this disease that's spreading across Mother Base. Select the mission on your iDroid.